Hello, I am excited to hang with you today. I am going out with some girlies tonight. It's gonna be like a triple date situation. So like one girl, her mans, one girl, her mans, and me and Hattie. And I'm very excited. I'm gonna get ready, I'm gonna get dressed, I'm gonna bring you along. Let's get into it. Let me know if this is something that you experience if you moved to a new place like semi-recently, which I feel like a lot of people did last year. Like I feel like everybody moved. Sometimes like when I get invited to go out with people that I met like kind of recently, I'm excited and I'm like, thank you for thinking of me. Like, yes, I'll be there. And like right before every single time I'm like, it's just like, it makes me nervous, makes me feel like I'm right back in middle school or high school again. I'm like, okay, oh my God. I think what's the intimidating part about it actually is that when you go to a new city, like people's friends groups are already established. And then you have to come in there and be the newbie and be like, hi, like it's so awkward, you know, like, but it's all in your own head. It's all in your own head because they're not the ones making it awkward. So if anybody's making it awkward, it's me. But I always have that little moment right before and I'm like, okay, anyways, let's get into it. I'm excited. I want to pop off with the fit today, honestly. The girls that I'm about to go get dinner with, like they always pop off with the fits and it's so fun because it makes a regular dinner just so much more exciting because the whole time I'm like, ugh, I cannot wait to see what look I'm about to get tonight. Get yourself a group of friends that do the most when it's a dinner. It makes life so much more interesting to be alive. Okay, so 2022, I like revamped my closet and gave it new life. I made a section here just for my skins because I figured that that was a very specific mood. It wasn't like, oh, I want to wear a PJ, let me go to the PJ section. I have a mood sometimes where I'm like, I want to wear skins. So they got their own little dedicated moment. You know what I really want, but also 2022 things, I told myself I would stop spending so much money on clothes, especially clothes that are more trendy than timeless. Those sleeper pajamas with the fur trim, like ankles and wrists. Oh, those are so beautiful, but they're like $300. Whoa, 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 whoa. Look at what he did. If you saw the birthday Get Ready With Me, you already know what it is. And if you don't know, let them know in the comments, girlies. Okay, the real ones that were there to celebrate my birthday were there. And you know, our humble king. Can you pick up my camera? I feel like it's like a up the towel shot. And then
yeah, what's going on over here?
I just like plopped it on the ground.
Were you just walking back and forth acting all...
Yeah, no, it wasn't one of those. Barbie Ferriera's character from Euphoria or whatever on her webcam. Do not put that on the internet. Okay, my vibes for tonight are good. I don't know why. I just have like good vibes, good feelings for tonight. It's been a long time since I've hung out with friends now that I think about it, because Henny and I did Vlogmas. Like Vlogmas was like every day. And then we went to Colombia for all these days in a row and saw no one. So now we get to go hang with our friends and I am just ready for all that. Let's prep the skin. I've been using this new cleanser, by the way. This is a $12 cleanser. It is a $12 cleanser and it's so bomb. It's the Easinox LX New Nourishing Cream Cleanser. Wait till I show you the consistency of this. This in the mornings just hits so right. Like, oh, it is creamy. It's gentle. It's not too intense, and for times like this where I'm gonna do a full beat, I want my skin to feel clean and good and nourished and all the things. It's made with vitamin B and rosemary extracts, and it gets in there. It's so gentle. I love this one for the mornings. It leaves my skin feeling fresh, new, ready to go, and ready to pound on like all my makeup. And like this one, actually, this one is my new true love. This one for when I take my makeup off. Like I do layers and layers and layers of makeup, and this formula, it's like a 2-in-1 exfoliating cleansing balm. But like, look at the consistency of this. This is so yummy. It feels so good, and I love using this one at the end of a long day because I feel brand new after. I'm just very happy that I found this new brand and they said yes to working with me because I can't stop using these cleansers. Like, I'm obsessed with them. You can get them at avon.com and let me know what you think. Okay, let's go do this makeup. Gorgeous, gorgeous girls. Love royal blue vintage corsets. Look at this. Okay, so this is what I'm wearing tonight. It's the color. Wait till you see it on. It does so much for my figure. Okay, when I put it on and I pull these little strings, my waist goes and my girls go. So I think I'm gonna have to like pop the makeup with this. Like I want to do like blue makeup. I feel kind of like a toe right now, but that's what's fun. That's what's fun. I'm just gonna like transform myself or whatever. Here's my gripe with blue makeup. I know that it has a potential of looking good, and it looks good on quite literally everyone else except for me. At least that's how it feels. I don't know. I feel like every time I do any sort of blue on my eyeshadow, I look like cheap or like a drunk mermaid. I know that that is very specific on the second one, but I had some luck when I did it this one time, like when I did this Y2K moment, like it looked good. I don't know if it was because it was like more of a pastel-y blue or like what that situation was, but I'm feeling adventurous and I feel like I should try it again today. I'm gonna use palettes that I don't use regularly on some 2022 vibes. I'm gonna like do color. I'm gonna have fun. I'm gonna put myself out there. Who cares? I don't know if you saw in my last vlog, but I'm stepping out of my comfort zone when it comes to fashion this year. That's like a literal goal that I made for myself, to not doubt myself and not follow as many trends and to kind of just like wear whatever I'm in the mood to wear, regardless of if it's in or not. I find that the trends come and go so quickly that it's kind of pointless to follow them, because like this is what happens to me, and you can tell me if I'm the only one here or if I'm not. Like what I notice is like I'll see a trend, right? You see it blow up on TikTok, you see other girlies wearing it on Instagram, and you're like, oh my gosh, this is genuinely so cute. Like I need this. It happened like with a lot of the House of Sunny stuff, for example, with the swirl print. Like the swirl print was everywhere. I'm talking 2021, okay? What other 2021 trends were popping? Like the big chunky rings. And then like I scroll back on my Instagram and it's slightly cringeworthy, because I'm like, wait, in retrospect, the only reason I bought all this stuff is because I saw literally everyone else wearing it. And I'm like, oh, that's cute. Let me join in. But like, I don't know, it didn't feel like I was being innovative or creative or like expressing myself. So my goal this year is I'm gonna just wear whatever I want. I'm gonna be funky with it. I'm gonna be crazy with it. Like all these looks that I just wore recently kind of were uncomfortable to wear some of the time, like especially like things like this. I was like, ooh, this is like a lot, and it felt kind of uncomfortable to wear it. Like I knew like some people wouldn't like it. I knew some people would have something to say, but I kind of enjoyed that feeling, and that's what I'm like going towards, and it's kind of fun. So in the spirit of all things that, let's do some blue eyeshadow, because why not? Okay, this looks insane, but I feel like it's gonna come out good. Like I feel like the more messy you start and like the more like reckless you are with it, like it's about like who you're being. When you're, let me know if I'm alone in this, you can tell me if I'm tripping, but like I feel like when you do your makeup and you're like over I spilled this thing all over myself. Okay, I feel like when you're doing your makeup and you're in your head the whole time and you're like, this is gonna come out bad, I'm scared, like whatever, like it ends up coming out bad. But when you're kind of like, LOL, let's see what this shit turns out like, might be bad, like lols, just in a silly goofy mood. I feel like if that's who you're being and the energy you're portraying like as you're doing it, and you're kind of like going with, like it's gonna come out good. I think that I really like stand by that. So, honey, you made that shit strong with book. Make me a king. I'm trying to do my eyeliner slightly differently. Apparently, Nat told me that I've been doing my eyeliner too upwards and I need to do it more outwards. So let's go. I'm feeling confident today with my glam. What? Confidence has been really good for me. Like usually I'd be like, oh, this liner is way too long. Like, am I crazy? Like, what in the Black Swan is going on right now? I love it. I literally love it. Do I? Wait, I don't know. Hold on. I just threw on a Miami lash. The Miami lash looks so kooky. Hi! Like, I just feel kooky. But I'm gonna trust the process. I'm gonna trust the process. Anyways, how are you doing? Let me know, like, how's your life? I've been loving life recently. I've been into it. 2022 vibes are here. They're good. What I like recently discovered about my 2021 is like, I don't know if it's because I'm a work from home girly or if it's like the type of like stuff that I do, but I realized that last year a lot of my life kind of felt like this endless treadmill of like tasks that I needed to complete and like things that I needed to get done, and it kind of felt like an endless treadmill. And like sometimes, especially if it's me working on things that have timelines and dates that aren't decided by me, like if I'm working with a brand or something, my life can sometimes feel like an endless treadmill. Like, okay, got one done, like what's next? Kind of feels never ending. I think I like cracked the code of like how I'm gonna go about it in 2022, and it feels kind of genius. So like if you have schoolwork or work from home stuff, maybe this can apply to you and maybe it could be beneficial. So I'm just gonna tell you. So what I did with it January is I knew I had a bunch of things like due, a bunch of things that I needed to get in by certain dates. So I just blocked it all out on my calendar. I made myself like a content calendar, a work calendar, a personal calendar, and I blocked out. Instead of looking at my life and like my month, for example, as, okay, I'm in the month of February, I have to get this list of things done by February, which can be overwhelming. And then it's like, okay, then what? Then it's March and then I have a new list of things I need to get done. Like, feels kind of like a treadmill. I've been giving myself like little tiny things to look forward to in between. So like I'll do like a little staycation for 3 days and I'll block it off in the calendar. I'm like, okay, it's just 3 weeks that I have to get things done. And then after the 3 weeks, then I get to chill. So it's like I view it in more of like 3-week sprints or like 4-week sprints. So like my next little chapter of my life is gonna be this next 4 weeks, and after this 4 weeks, boom, I get to chill. Like even if it's 3 days or if it's like 4 days or whatever the case may be, I just find that it's a lot more manageable mentally for me at least to compartmentalize my life in smaller bites than just kind of being like, okay, this is like a never-ending situation. And Colombia definitely opened my mind to that because I'm like, oh, I can get a ton of things done in advance, go do my personal thing, come back and restart. Like it just feels like a good way to break up time. So I don't know if this makes sense to you or if this applies to you, but I figured out sure, please maybe it might. I'm unsure if I want to do a cream or a powdery bronzer. I'm gonna do powder bronzer. I've probably said this in so many videos at this point, but I feel like it's such a PSA that I must repeat myself. When you're doing your bronzer, don't go further than your pupil. When you're coming in, don't go any further than that pupil line, and that's what's gonna help your face look actually sculpted, lifted, and iconic. Maybe you already knew that information. Maybe you needed a reminder. Ugh, I just realized I didn't do my 12-3-30 today. By the way, my 12-3-30 page, like the Instagram 12-3-30 page, is so much fun. I'm not just saying that because it's my 12-3-30 page and I wanted to get more followers. Like I genuinely think if you are a 12-3-30 girl and you're not following that 12-3-30 Instagram page, you're missing out. There's so much funny stuff on there. Like the videos that people make about 12-3-30, of 12-3-30, like they're just so hilarious and so good, and like I reposting them is everything. Like there's this one girl who decided to crochet a hat while doing 12-3-30, and she's just like on the treadmill every day like crocheting hats, and it kills me. So if you want to follow that page, I just highly recommend, if you're a 12-3-30 girl, that you follow the 12-3-30 page, because I was scrolling through it in between makeup steps and I was just like, this is good, this is fun. But I didn't do my 12-3-30 today. But like it be like that. So, like honestly on the weekends, I don't really hit the 12-3-30 as much as during the week. Like during the week, I am on my routine. I love my routine. I love waking up at the same time every day, which by the way, that's like the healthiest thing you could do. I don't know if you know about that. I think it's called like the circadian rhythm or something of that nature. Don't quote me, I could be wrong. But one of the healthiest things you could do is like wake up at the same time every single day. It gets your body in a flow. It gets you like happy, I guess. I don't know how, but like that's the tea. But like on the weekends, I do not wake up at the same time. Like just, you know, whatever goes, goes. And I love that about the weekend. So I don't put pressure on myself to hit the treadmill, like whatever. So I didn't hit it today and I don't feel guilty about it at all. I'm out here living my best life. This makeup, okay. As intense as this nose contour looks, I have good vibes about it. I think it's gonna be good. I created a literal circle around the tip of my nose, and I feel like once I blend this bitch out, she's gonna look tiny. I'm loving this makeup. Okay, Lauren. I'm gonna smoke out underneath the eye with a royal blue and like a purple mixture. So remember, we're matching this corset. Oh, this is gonna be everything. Okay, very glad that I stepped so far out of my comfort zone for this look. I think what saved it and made it look not drunk mermaid-like is that I used a super frosty light blue. Wow. I stopped. Okay, recently I have been so into doing this for my lips. I did it for my birthday get ready with me too, but like this is just so good. Like it's so flattering and it's so 90s. I'm gonna do a super dark brown liner as just like the border. Look at the condition of this liner. And I'm gonna fill it in with like a nudie pink.
I'm about to go stupid right now.
On your outfit? What's the vibe? What's the vibe? Hey! I don't know if you heard what Henny came in here and just said. He's like, I'm about to go stupid on the fit right now. So I already know he's gonna put together like a dope ass look. When I met him, okay, and I'm not saying it was me because it really was not me. When I met him, his style was so bad. Like it was just genuinely like atrocious. And so was mine, okay? So I'm not one to talk. I'm just like speaking facts. I'm not being shady. When I met Henny and we first started dating, when I was 19, his style was ass. Like it was just so terrible, and I don't know what got into him. This is like a year ago. Let's pop some looks on the screen. He's just gotten so good at effortlessly putting together looks that are like cool, streetwear, 90s, 70s, like not try hard at all, and his style has just evolved so beautifully. He's showed me some guys that are like fit inspo guys on Instagram, and no offense to the guys, but y'all do not know what you're doing. And I don't mean to generalize, but a lot of like guy fit accounts, I'm not into it. Like just sometimes like try hard or just like not the vibes. Girls really know what they're doing with their fits, and just like guys, I'm just like, oh, okay, well, I'm not gonna film myself ironing my hair because that'd be the least entertaining thing you've ever watched in your life. So see you in 2 seconds. Bye. Okay, this is the point with my makeup where I'm like, okay, this looks great. I'm happy with how it came out. Like I could just like leave it and like call it, or I could like add a pop of liner, which might ruin the whole thing, but like I feel like I might as well give it a try. So I'm gonna go in with this like navy blue sparkly eyeliner, which could potentially just like ruin the integrity of the entire look. Oh, I think that's good. Let's get dressed. Okay, Henny with the fit. He just came in and look at what he's got going on. This is good.
Do you like? I'm wearing shoes for you.
Oh wow.
I wear boots.
Boots.
I like that shirt on you.
Nice. You like how my makeup came out?
Let me see. You never do blue.
I know.
And was that, what is that, purple under? Lashes are bigger too, no? Yeah, you never go this big with the lashes, right?
Do you like it?
Yes. These are Jaded London pants.
Where's the top from?
Thrifted. All my stuff is like used. I think it was like 20 bucks, 15 bucks.
Alright, help me get into this monstrosity. So first you gotta tie the top. Oh wait, I think it's backwards, yeah.
This is supposed to be inside. This is your back. Look, there's hooks.
Hook me up!
Oh, baby girl. This is too tight. Yo, there's a lot of hooks. It's not like 1 or 2.
Oh look, see, I wore this in another color and the hooks aren't in the front.
Let me see.
Yes. You're stupid! Gotta make it very tight so they cannot breathe.
Oh, but I want the same size string.
I realize that it's much too late.
Stop being mad. Gotta be about a moon.
It's a worldwide when I step in the
Should I
room.
do boots?
Yes, I think you should cowboy boots. This shirt is already very dramatic, so I might as well just continue the drama. Now, what I don't know is if I should do my hair up or down. This is everything. It's like this big, like, dog tag looking necklace. Do we like this? Yeah, I think that's cute. I don't know about this hair. This look is giving me, like, slight Vivienne Westwood energy, but not really. I'll bring the ponytail in my pants, and if I think that'd look better up, I'll just throw it up. But I'm gonna show up with it down. Okay, let's put on a jean bag and a shoe. But like this is looking good. And the shoes, I'm gonna do these. These so many colors. I think this is gonna look very cute on. Okay, this is the complete outfit. Let me know what you think. I'm kind of into it. I feel like this is fun. I don't know if the hair should go up or not, but besides that, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling confident. I'm feeling happy about this fit and ready to go. Henny is taking forever because he needs to find the perfect gold chain. And I'm like, yo, is this worth being laid over? And now he's pissed at me because I said that. But like, is this worth being laid over? You got the cowboy boots. Oh, I'm a cowboy. I'm a real born cowboy. Wanted, dead or alive. Can we go?
I win.
Is my camera for it? Oh, there we go. Hey. So we just get home and a carton of eggs that we just got at the farmer's market, like from a farmer, is on the ground. And I know who the culprit is. Let's see how bad the damage is.
Oh, did every single one crack? That's fucked up. Look at her. Look at her. Look at her.
She looks so guilty.
What's up, homegirl? You don't get fed enough? We don't give you enough food out here? Life isn't good?
Thank you for hanging out. I had fun with you. I'm gonna go in there with my Esonox 2-in-1 exfoliating cleansing balm. It's made with vitamin B to rebalance my skin. I love how this feels, and look how it instantly gets in there and like melts the makeup off. And I feel brand new, super clean, and ready for bed. Thanks for hanging out. Subscribe if you're not already. Bye!